Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning on today's video. We have a lot to cover in today's agenda. Starting out that reach out to me, and I want to give them a huge thank you because you guys know that I am a big fan of protein powders and health and wellness, and this is part of the things that I share with you guys on my channel here. Today's video, it's also gonna be crockpot recipes to give you more ideas, more recipes, more inspiration, and it's a part of a collaboration that if you do not have enough with my recipes here today, my friends and YouTube collaborators are gonna be sharing more right there on the playlist. All this information will be on the description box for you guys. It is a collab, like I said, and it is hosted by my friend Tiffany at Small Town 6, which she is the owner of Apparel, and she has wonderful designs for shirts, and I am also the host of this collaboration. So we came together and put this collaboration together, and we'll be sharing with you guys every last Wednesday of the month for the rest of the year. So you guys, if you stay in touch, stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. So I want to share about Chimp. If you have not heard of this brand, I feel like I've seen it on Instagram popping up, and they reach out to me, they explain about their mission, about their product and everything, and I'm very picky with protein powders just because there's so many that I've tried, and there are so many that I feel like they are not great with a taste. This is a plant-based protein powder. They have 1 billion CFU probiotics per serving. They have 3 different flavors. They have the chocolate, they have the vanilla, and unflavored, which unflavored can be used for baking, for different other cooking areas. But I really like the packaging itself. It's so pretty, and they do donate 10% of the packaging towards removing disregarded plastic from the ocean. So there's a mission there. I think there's a lot of behind the scenes that they are trying to do to change for better health, better world. So I really like that. It's really, really cute, the packaging. I love the monkey product there. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't, then you know, you can feel free to reach out to them and let them know. But it is also gives you a recipe. You can get recipes from them. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. It has organic vegan protein blend, 1 billion probiotics. They are made with organic fruits. They're a small vegan company. They are made in Ireland. They just started selling here in the US. They have no added sugars. They have no added salts or GMO, no added artificial sugars, no gums, no gluten, no soy, and no dairy. So let's go ahead and give it a try, and I will give you my first impression and taste on this one, which is the vanilla flavor. So I want to share about Chimp. If you have not heard of this brand, I feel like I've seen it on Instagram popping up, and they reach out to me, they explain about their mission, about their product and everything, and I'm very picky with protein powders just because there's so many that I've tried, and there are so many that I feel like they are not great with a taste. This is a plant-based protein powder. They have 1 billion CFU probiotics per serving. They have 3 different flavors. They have the chocolate, they have the vanilla, and unflavored, which unflavored can be used for baking, for different other cooking areas. But I really like the packaging itself. It's so pretty, and they do donate 10% of the packaging towards removing disregarded plastic from the ocean. So there's a mission there. I think there's a lot of behind the scenes that they are trying to do to change for better health, better world. So I really like that. It's really cute, the packaging. I love the monkey product there. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't, then you know, you can feel free to reach out to them and let them know. But it is also gives you a recipe. You can get recipes from them. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. It has organic vegan protein blend, 1 billion probiotics. They're made with organic fruits. They're a small vegan company. They are made in Ireland. They just started selling here in the US. They have no added sugars. They have no added salts or GMO, no added artificial sugars, no gums, no gluten, no soy, and no dairy. So let's go ahead and give it a try, and I will give you my first impression and taste on this one, which is the vanilla flavor. So actually the bag gives you a suggestion. On the back of the bag it says you add 2 scoops, and then you can blend it to try banana and some peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter, but I do love natsu. It's a power fueled, and it has 7 nuts and seeds. It's paleo, vegan, and crunchy. This is available at Costco, and if you guys have been looking to get something alternative from peanut butter, this is a great alternative. I absolutely love this one. So let's go ahead and mix these up. Let me find the scooper. So I put the banana, some ice. I'm gonna add 2 scoops of these. And these protein shakes supposed to have 20 grams of protein, you guys. All right, I gave James a little bit from my cup, and I want to hear what you think.
It's delicious.
But it does taste really good. It's very creamy. I gotta say that. It has the banana and the nut and seed butter, but it's really flavorful, and it doesn't taste like I have tasted some like pea protein, and like it's really not, you can't taste any protein whatsoever. It tastes like a smoothie. So it's a win. They got me. They really did. They got 5 out of 5 stars. So if you guys want to check it out, this can be also super safe for the kids. And I am looking forward to make the kids some smoothies, because they ask for smoothies sometimes, but there are certain protein powders that are not really good for the kids to have, but this is really good. I'm already thinking about making a banana bread with these protein powder. It's gonna be delicious. So yeah, I'll leave their box and their information so you can check it out. So let's go ahead and get started with Crockpot recipes. This first recipe, you guys, is from recipes from a pantry.com, and I found all these recipes on Pinterest and also saved them on my Pinterest page. So if you want to refer back to them, feel free to follow me on Pinterest and we can connect there, and you can find more recipes that I have been using and I really like. So this one is the Instapot Zuppa Toscana, and obviously it has bacon, it has potatoes, it has kale, it also has sausage. So you put everything on the Crockpot or Instapot, and then first you make sure you cook through the bacon and the sausage. Once everything is completely cooked through from the meats, you add the onion and the garlic, and then you add the chicken stock and the potatoes. After you have all the ingredients included there, then you want to make sure you cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours, on low for 5 to 6 hours, and then you wait for the kale until it was completely softened at the end. for an additional 45 minutes. And what I love about all these recipes that are super simple, at the end you just add the heavy cream. I added the media crema. I think it's just easier and better for us to digest, so I added that instead. And then I also had some mushrooms. The recipe doesn't call for mushrooms, but I wanted to add some of that. And finally, some Parmesan cheese at the end. So this recipe is super simple, you guys, and really fast for those days that you are like really late, really hungry, if you have games or things with the kids or activities in the afternoon, but you want to make something fulfilling and yummy, this could be the solution. So here are the ingredients. I pretty much don't have to cook absolutely anything. It's basically just dump and go and be ready in like 10 minutes. Because this one is from Trader Joe's. It's the famous mandarin orange chicken here, and then this one also is I wanted to actually get like just edamame mix, but I don't have that. I do have bags of edamame, but they have with the shell from Costco, and I probably can't do that with this. So I'm using these to add some veggies to these very full carb meal here. And in addition to that, I'm thinking you can add or avoid, either way. This quinoa brown rice is pretty plain. It just has garlic in it, but just to have, like, you know, the proteins, the carbs, the grains, and the veggies all in one meal. So let's go ahead and show you how we are gonna put this together. All right, well, the dinner is ready, hot and ready. So we're gonna go ahead and serve it. You guys can get a better view of what it looks like. But yeah, this is definitely not the healthiest for sure, but in a rainy day, comfort food, and you know, not a lot of time, it's always an option. As long as you keep that balance, correct? Am I right? All right. Well, this is what it looks like. Dinner for 4th. We're gonna do some Ninja Foodie cheesecake. So we're gonna get started with the filling and then the crust. For the filling, you wanna make sure to set aside the ingredients out of the fridge. So they are room temperature, and that way they're a lot smoother and easier according to what the recipe has recommended. So I will definitely be listing all these recipes on the description below, so you guys can get some ideas. This is probably gonna be my only dessert recipe for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna make it with a twist. I have a few peaches that I don't want them to go bad, so it's gonna be a cheesecake peach topping. So let's go ahead and blend these out. All right, so we'll start with the crust portion. We blend the 7 full graham crackers, and then you also want to add 1/4 cup from white sugar and 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 6 tablespoons of butter melted, and a pinch of salt. The cheesecake filling has 24 ounces of cream cheese, room temperature, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and 3 eggs. I use a parchment paper to kind of protect and have less of a mess. but I basically use that to mold also the crust. Then you put it on once you've mold the crust, then you add the filling and put it in your Ninja Foodie. And you want to make sure you have 2 cups of water in the Ninja Foodie and bake it for 25 minutes. I added the peaches on the top, and look at that, you guys. All right, guys, so for these slow cook carnitas or pork belly, we have to make sure that we rub it completely with, I use olive oil. And then I have a mixture here of spices, and I will freeze this picture right here so you guys, and I'm gonna put the list of the spices that you use for this mixture. You put it in a little bowl and mix it all up. And then once you mix it all up, you rub it into all around the pork belly, the pork butt, I'm sorry. And then you want to cover it up and refrigerate it for 8 to 10 hours or overnight. And then after that, you'll go ahead and put it in the slow cooker, Crockpot, Ninja Foodie. In this case, that's what I will be using. Alright, for this portion, then you will do it slow cook for 6 hours on high, or 10 hours if you decide to do low cooking. Alright, once it's cooked, you get it out, you chop it up and blend it all in a little pan like this. And then you want to squeeze 1 or 2 limes, and also try to add a little bit of the juice and fat right on top of, and even the dog wants some of that. So you just kind of like make sure you kind of give it a good moist right on top of the carnitas. And this is to help to crisp much better and give it much juicy flavor to the carnitas. You broil it until you see these nice sizzling crispy tops. Beautiful. All right, you guys, I hope you guys got some inspiration and recipe ideas. I know I do sometimes struggle coming up with ideas on the spot, but sometimes if you have a meat designated that you want to make something with it, maybe this gives you some recipes. So I hope that you guys enjoy. There will be a lot more recipes for you guys to check out on the playlist for Crockpots, Ninja Foodies, things like that. Mine definitely were Ninja Foodies, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys on my next one. But without further ado, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and bye guys.